JavaScript is everywhere. It powers websites and applications we use daily. Have you ever wondered how web pages interact with you? JavaScript is behind that magic. It brings websites to life. JavaScript was created in 1995. Brendan and I developed it in just 10 days. Since then, it has become a core web technology. Alongside HTML and CSS, JavaScript shapes the web. It is dynamic and versatile. You might ask, why learn JavaScript? The answer is simple. JavaScript is essential for modern web development. It helps create interactive and engaging user experiences. This guide will introduce you to JavaScript. We will cover basic concepts and syntax. By the end, you will understand how to use JavaScript. You will even write your first Hello World program. JavaScript is a programming language. It is used to create dynamic content on websites. Unlike HTML and CSS, which structure and style web pages, JavaScript makes them interactive. Think of JavaScript as the brains behind a website. It controls what happens when you click a button or fill out a form. It can validate input and create animations. JavaScript can even fetch data from servers. JavaScript runs in your web browser. This means you do not need any special software to get started. All modern browsers support JavaScript. This makes it accessible to everyone. JavaScript is also versatile. It can be used on the server side with Node.js. This allows developers to use one language for both front-end and back-end development. JavaScript is crucial for web development. It is the backbone of modern web applications and websites, providing the functionality that users have come to expect. Without it, websites would be static and dull, lacking the dynamic elements that make browsing enjoyable and engaging. JavaScript adds interactivity and improves user experience by enabling animations, form validations, and interactive content that respond to user actions. It allows developers to create rich web applications that can perform complex tasks directly in the browser, enhancing functionality and user satisfaction. Websites like Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter rely heavily on JavaScript to deliver their interactive features, such as real-time notifications, video playback, and dynamic content updates. It enables features like real-time updates and interactive content, which are essential for modern web applications that need to provide instant feedback and seamless user experiences. JavaScript frameworks like React and Angular are also popular. These frameworks provide pre-built components and tools that simplify the development process. They simplify the development of complex applications by offering reusable components and a structured approach to coding, making it easier to manage large code bases. JavaScript is also important for responsive design, ensuring that websites look and function well on a variety of devices, from smartphones to desktops. It helps adjust the layout based on screen size and resolution, providing a seamless experience regardless of the device being used. This ensures websites work well on all devices, offering a consistent and user-friendly experience whether on a phone, tablet, or computer. Learning JavaScript opens many opportunities for developers, as it is a fundamental skill in the tech industry. It is in high demand in the job market, with many companies seeking skilled JavaScript developers to build and maintain their web applications. Many companies look for skilled JavaScript developers, offering competitive salaries and career advancement opportunities. Knowing JavaScript can boost your career in web development, opening doors to new job opportunities and promotions. JavaScript's flexibility and power make it indispensable in the modern web development landscape, allowing developers to create versatile and powerful applications. It is a skill worth mastering for any aspiring web developer, providing a strong foundation for a successful career in the tech industry. Before diving into coding, let's understand some basic concepts. JavaScript syntax is the set of rules for writing code. Here are a few key elements. First, statements are the instructions you write in JavaScript. Each statement ends with a semicolon, for example. Second, comments help explain the code. They are ignored by the browser. Single-line comments start with, multi-line comments are enclosed in, and, for example, third, JavaScript is case-sensitive. This means and are different. Always be careful with capitalization. Finally, JavaScript has a built-in console. The console is useful for debugging. You can print messages using, for example. Understanding these basics is essential. It makes learning JavaScript easier and more fun. Now let's explore variables and data types. Section 5, variables and data types. Variables store data values. In JavaScript, you use the or keyword to declare variables. For example, there are different data types in JavaScript. The most common ones are 1, string, text values enclosed in quotes. For example, 2, number, numeric values. For example, 3, Boolean true or false values. For example, 4, undefined, a variable without a value. For example, 5, null, a variable with no value. For example, choosing the right data type is important. It affects how you can use the variable. JavaScript is dynamically typed. This means variables can change types, for example. Understanding variables and data types is key to mastering JavaScript. They are the building blocks of your code. Section 6, operators and expressions. Operators perform operations on variables and values. Expressions combine variables and operators. Here are some common operators. 1, arithmetic operators. These perform basic math, for example, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. 2, assignment operators. These assign values to variables, for example, assignment, addition assignment. 3, comparison operators. These compare values, for example, equal to, not equal to. 4, logical operators. These combine multiple conditions. For example, and or expressions produce values. For example, is an expression that evaluates 2. Expressions can also include variables. For example, understanding operators and expressions is crucial. They allow you to manipulate data and create complex logic. Practice using them in different scenarios. Section 7, functions in JavaScript. Functions are reusable blocks of code. They perform specific tasks. You define a function using the keyword, for example, function greet. You call a function by its name, followed by parentheses. For example, you can also pass parameters to a function. Parameters are values that a function uses. For example, function greet name, greet Alice. Functions can return values using the keyword. For example, function add AB, let result equal sign add 5 3, / result is 8. Functions make your code modular and easier to read. They help avoid repetition. Understanding functions is a key step in mastering JavaScript. Section 8, JavaScript events. In this section, we will explore how JavaScript can make your web pages come alive by responding to user actions. Events are actions that happen in the browser. These actions can be anything from a user clicking a button to a page finishing its load. For example, clicking a button or pressing a key are common events that users trigger while interacting with a web page. JavaScript can respond to these events, allowing developers to create dynamic and interactive experiences. This makes your web pages interactive and engaging, providing a better user experience. You can add event listeners to HTML elements to specify what should happen when a particular event occurs. An event listener waits for a specific event to happen. For example, you can use document.getElementById myButton, add event listener, click, function, alert, button clicked, to handle a button click. In this example, the code waits for a click on a button with the ID myButton. When the button is clicked, it shows an alert message to the user. This simple interaction can be the foundation for more complex behaviors on your web pages. JavaScript supports many types of events. Some common ones are 1. Click events triggered by mouse clicks. These are perhaps the most frequently used events in web development. 2. Key events triggered by keyboard actions. These are essential for handling user input and forms and other interactive elements. 3. Load events triggered when a page or resource loads. These events are crucial for initializing scripts and ensuring that resources are fully loaded before interaction. Handling events is crucial for interactive web development. It allows you to create responsive and dynamic user interfaces. Practice adding event listeners to different elements to get a feel for how they work. Experiment with various event types to see how they can enhance your web applications. Section 9. Example, Hello World in JavaScript. Let's write a simple Hello World program. This is a common first step in learning any programming language. First, create an HTML file. Add the following code. Section 10. Benefits of learning JavaScript. Learning JavaScript has many benefits that can significantly enhance your career in the tech industry. It is a valuable skill in web development, essential for creating dynamic and interactive websites. Here are a few compelling reasons why you should consider learning JavaScript. First, JavaScript is in high demand across the tech industry. Many companies actively seek skilled JavaScript developers to join their teams. Mastering JavaScript can open doors to numerous job opportunities and career advancements. Second, JavaScript is incredibly versatile. You can use it for both front-end and back-end development, making it a powerful tool for full-stack development. This versatility allows you to work on different parts of a project, from user interfaces to server-side logic. Third, JavaScript has a large and supportive community. There are countless resources available for learning, including tutorials, books, and online courses. You can find forums, libraries, and communities where you can ask questions and share knowledge. Finally, JavaScript is fun to learn and experiment with. It allows you to create interactive and engaging web experiences that captivate users. You can see the results of your code instantly, which makes the learning process highly rewarding. Mastering JavaScript is a worthy investment of your time and effort. It equips you with the skills needed to build modern, sophisticated web applications. Start learning JavaScript today and unlock new possibilities for your future in web development.